Alrighty. I've got him.
I'm not gonna lose this battle. Shake Comet! I'm sorry.
You grave. Now you will rest. Much better.
I could do a couple extra fights just
But I'm
because.
in a hurry.
You grave. Now you will rest.
Shake Comet! Shake Comet! I'm sorry.
Go back into a nebulous dream. How pitiful.
Let's get
You
one more
soulless
fight
creatures.
just to level Polka up again.
You grave. Now you will rest.
Shake Comet! I'm sorry.
Do
So
not be
honestly,
ashamed.
that guard mechanic is easier to pull off if you're not actually focusing on the screen. Because when you're not focusing on the screen, you just react to the audio cue, which not only is more consistent than trying to watch for the visual cue, but also from a standpoint of,
You foolish creatures.
well, how human beings work.
Shake Comet!
We react to sounds better than we react, or quicker than we react to things that we see.
You grave. Now you will rest.
No, see, it's when I try to look for animation cues, that's what happens.
Orange glow! Shake Comet! I'm sorry.
You grave. Now you will rest. signature.
Uh, Messed that up.
Orange glow. Orange glow. Perfect.
Sacred signature. Sacred signature.
Sorry about that.
Sacred signature.
Orange glow. Orange glow. Orange glow.
Now you will rest.
Shade Comet! I'm sorry.
Now you will rest.
Shade Comet! I'm sorry.
Pew grave. Now you will rest.
Shade Comet! Okay. Good.
There we go. Party level up to 2, which is where things actually start getting good. Things no longer pause when we're not doing stuff. Oh, it can get pretty stern at higher levels when you've got, like, I think 3.5-second turn limits, no pause at the start of turns, but you can chain together like 6 skills consecutively at the same damage modifier if you set up all of your actions correctly.
I guess it's kind of dangerous out here when it's late at night. The animals in the forest never used to be this aggressive before.
By the way, the question you asked me earlier, you never told me if I answered it correctly. Of course, this is all a story I've created in my head, so there's no way I could possibly be wrong.
Come on, it's almost time. Hurry, Frederick.
I would start laughing if my
Wait.
net cuts off during this scene again.
These flowers are what I wanted to show you.
Flowers?
Look at them. They're blossoming.
Because basically how the game works is, as you complete certain boss fights, you gain what are called party levels, which simultaneously make the battle system more fast-paced and strict, but also grant you the ability to deal levels of damage hitherto undreamt.
What are they?
They're called Heaven's Mirror. They're like a reflection of the starry sky on the meadows.
That would be funny.
This is the only place they bloom in the forest. These flowers never bloom during the day, only at night. When the sun is up, they stay in their buds, but they're able to absorb sunlight with their leaves. And after night falls, they let out all the light they've stored when they blossom. It always happens at exactly 2 o'clock in the morning.
They're beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It truly is a wondrous sight.
Looks
But
like
they're
it's
also called
holding
death
up.
lights.
Death lights?
The sun brings life, but the dark brings death. And these flowers bloom in darkness. So, darkness is evil, light is good. Whether you want to call them Heaven's Mirror or Death Lights, that's up to you, Frederick. But I guess, these days, pretty much everyone has taken to calling them Death Lights. Long ago, it was thought they looked like the light that guided people to death, since they blossom the opposite of regular flowers. Even now, a lot of people don't like these flowers. To many, they're still considered a bad omen. That's also how they think of me. Frederick, you said before that this whole world is all just a dream you're having, right? But if this is your dream, and you can be so positive that what's happening is just a dream, how can you tell which is the real world, if what you're experiencing in the dream is that realistic to you? And to prove my point, you didn't read my mind earlier. You were wrong. I was thinking about leaving Tenuto. I want to go out into the world and live my own life, even if that life only exists inside your dream. I don't know how much time I have left to live, but I want to live what's left of my life in a positive way, bringing happiness to others. I just want to help people somehow. Like these flowers, even though people call them death lights, they still blossom and struggle to live on.
You're going to leave the village? But where do you intend to go after you leave Tenuto?
I'll go to Forte Castle, and then I'm going to meet with the Count to ask about the taxes on floral powder. Because right now, they're hurting everyone in the village. You know, you should be happy you couldn't read my mind. Since you can't use magic, it means you don't have an incurable illness. Please, stay at my house tonight. I'll tell my mom you're coming.
Imagine how that
You're a guest in our
conversation's
dream
gonna
room, after
go.
all. That's not something that happens every day.
Yeah, so this 39-year-old man said that he dreamt me into existence. Can he stay at our house?
A flower that resembles you. A bad omen. Death lights.
Like, how would she get her mother to ever agree to that? Alright, now it's back to Allegretto and Beat.
Wow, Redo, this is the first time I'm going outside Red Ardondo.
It's not like we're going on a picnic, Beat. Don't get so excited.
Yeah, I know that, Redo. We're going to help Redondo's poor by getting the leaders to lower taxes on stuff besides the mineral powder, right? That way, everyone can afford blankets and cheese and all the honey-covered bread they could ever possibly want. Then everyone can finally be happy, right, Redo?
That's exactly right. Hey, I'm proud of you, Beat. We can't solve things by just stealing bread. We have to uncover the real root of the problem.
So we've got
Yeah,
two
you
different
said it.
groups,
So,
both headed
where are we
to the
going anyway?
count.
You mean you don't know? Jeez, I take back what I just said.
Because they're
We're
both
heading
groups.
to Forte Castle
Yep.
to talk to the guys in charge. Come on, let's go.
They're both going to go talk to
Riddle,
Count
wait
Walls about the taxes on basically everything. Hello, how's it going? Yep, we are now in party level 2. Movement is now counted in real time. The action gauge will start decreasing after your first step and will continue to do so even when standing still. In other words, from the first move you make, you have 5 seconds before the turn is over. However, as in party level 1, tactical time is still unlimited. So as long as you do not move at the start of your turn, you still have time to consider what to do next. Before we leave, we should probably see how the kids in the sewer are doing. Is this a shop? I'm looking for a shop so I can demonstrate how you actually make money in this game. I'm just gonna spend all the gold we have because as you're about to see, that gold was nothing. That's 5,200. That's another 5,200. It's another 5,200. These ones are only going for a paltry 3,000 to 4,000, it looks like. Now we back out, and he gives us 58,000 gold. That's totally not overkill, right? Yeah, thanks to the emulator, you can't actually see them. But they're all pictures I took of the giant sewer rat boss during the last stream. Now the boys want to have one last check-in on how everyone's doing in the sewers. I overshot where I was trying to go to. Oh yes, this game does everything in its power to be as pretty as it can. Oh, you're kidding me. We're one short. Alright, now we have 24 echoes. So, you know how before we were super happy to do about 4,000 damage in one turn?
No problem.
That's without even doing any attacks leading into it. And that is only the second highest number of echoes that you can have stored. I just realized I never equipped any of the gear that I got here. Phantom Wave, Sun Slash. Howdy, sewer kids. How you doing? Yep. And so, to give a brief rundown on Beat and Allegretto, they've basically been roaming around the city upstairs of Retardando, picking pockets and stealing bread so that they can feed, clothe, and give blankets to these sewer children. Oh yeah, Rias in that game is absolutely one of the goobers of all time. Did you happen to see my husband? He took my dentures and went off someplace. If you see him, grab him for me, would you? Need to teach him a lesson. Won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for sure. Actually, yeah, let's just enjoy the view of the city. God, everything in this game is so aggressively pretty, it almost makes me mad. No, it actually makes me mad that everything in this game is so pretty. Like, the water's pretty, the town's pretty, the beach is pretty, the fucking sewer's pretty. The battlefields are pretty, the random fucking cave is pretty. Yeah.
Okay, you gotta watch yourself, Beat. It's not gonna be the same as fighting the rats in Retardando.
I know. Don't worry. I'll take some good pictures.
Pictures? Come on, don't waste time on that stuff. You need to help me fight.
Hey, that's not nice. Don't say things like that. Taking pictures isn't a waste of time.
Fine, fine. You can tell me all about it later. Come on, let's get moving.
So it's like that forest place at night being aggressively pretty. Makes sense. But like the sewers being so nice. Got the fucking lighting. So much of what makes this game look nice is just how well they did the lighting. Alright, because we're going to get
party
our
level is gone
party
up,
level
and we're getting
2
better at real fighting,
tutorial.
so now I'm going to teach you something else that's really important. This is the action gauge.
Yeah, I know that already.
Come on, just listen. Up until now, your action gauge has only gone down when you're actually doing something, right? But from now on, as soon as you make your first move, your action gauge will just keep going down no matter what.
Huh? What does that mean?
What it means is that even when you're standing still, time will keep on passing. If you're not paying attention, your turn will be over before you know it, and it'll be your enemy's turn.
What? That's no fair. Fighting like that's gonna be really, really hard.
Yep, that's right. And that's where tactical time comes in.
Tactical time? What's that?
Tactical time is the time you get at the beginning of your turn to figure out what it is you're gonna do. As long as you don't move or attack, you can stay in tactical time for as long as you want.
Okay, so then what you're saying is the tactical time you get is unlimited. And that would mean... Oh, I get it. So when it's your turn, all you have to do is stay standing still. And then you have lots of time to think about what you're gonna do when you start fighting.
Exactly. One more thing. From now on, the more echoes you build up, the more power your special attacks will have when they hit an enemy.
Echoes?
An echo is what you get when your hit count reaches a certain number, and they just keep accumulating, right over here.
Oh, I get it. In that case, we should just use our special attacks all the time. That way, we'll be building up lots and lots of echoes, and our special attacks will just keep getting stronger and stronger because we'll have so many echoes. It's perfect! We'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I am so smart.
Not so fast.
I love
Unfortunately,
that little
when you
guy.
use your special attacks, all the echoes you've accumulated get used up. Basically, the power of your special attack increases, but you lose all of your echoes because of it. So, if you want to try and build up a lot of echoes, you can't do it by using your special attacks.
Oh, but how can you ever get enough echoes to use them with your special attacks? It must be really hard for one person to build up so many all by himself.
That's right, and that's why we have to work together to build them up. Echoes don't just belong to you, they belong to everyone who's fighting.
But then that means that you could use up all the echoes that I had worked so hard to build up. That doesn't sound very fair, you know.
Come on, don't say things like that. I'm counting on you, partner.
Yep,
Beat,
Beat
look over
is
there at that enemy.
actually
What about it?
incredible
How did that
at
happen?
building up
It just turned into a
echoes.
completely different monster.
There are some monsters that can transform, depending on whether they're in sunlight or in shadow. Some will get really strong, and some will even change the kinds of attacks they use, so you gotta be really careful.
Yep, so these things, you want to lure them into sunlight, because then they're incredibly weak.
What did you think?
Yep, echoes do not carry from one fight to the next, so unfortunately all those unused echoes just go unused at the moment. Yeah, it's...
Who are you? You better back off.
It is really, really cool.
Don't move.
Right, I don't have a regular...
What did you
I don't have a regular attacking move set on him, so I just took a low quality picture.
I did it!
Alright, we got Sky Divider.
Don't take all day.
Okay, now I can show off how the game reacts when you actually do a full echo skill.
What did you expect?
Yep, we just did one skill as him and did two turns worth of damage from the previous boss fight we did with them.
Better back off.
Now he's gonna come here, he's attacking our back, so we're not gonna get to guard against him.
Good job, good job! I'm supposed to fight this?
Phantom Wave! Your end is near.
That was a piece of cake! Will somebody please take care of that?
Phantom Wave! How was that?
Yeah, and I do like that these rats leave a, like a zone of light around them.
So, what do you think? Will somebody please take care of that?
What did you expect?
Oh, that one was alone?
I'm supposed to fight this?
Phantom Wave! What did you think?
It does take less time, but now keep with Sun Slash, because it does more hits and thus makes more progress on setting up the next character's turn. Or makes more progress on setting up the next use of it.
I guess I'll do it.
Phantom Wave! Go and wash yourself up.
Because for the time being, that is like my main damage skill.
please take care of that?
Phantom Wave! I really wanted a challenge. Don't take all day. Phantom Wave! Your end is near.
No, I was jumped the gun way too hard on that.
Phantom Wave! How was that?
Is that level 6? Okay. Their level is actually starting to get up to around where I want it.
I'm supposed to fight this?
Yeah. Taya! Phantom Wave! Huh. Not much to you, huh?
Just random guy painting. Oh, hey, look, a chest I almost missed. Light guard, that is an armor that is better than the mail shirt. And at the moment, Beat could use it more than Allegretto could.
Alright, let's go! Phantom Wave! Huh. Not much to you, huh?
I'll take out the little guy, then go back for
Better back
him.
off. Phantom Wave! What did you expect? Don't take all day. Phantom Wave! Your end is near. Taya! Taya! Phantom Wave! Huh, I'm not gonna lose.
The fact that the giant version still does the tiny little monster squeaks when you hit it is really funny to me. And another boss.
Who are you? You better back off.
No, pressed way too early. Also pressed way too early again. Now let's drop his ads.
Don't move!
Alright, got one more turn of pictures to take.
that scare you?
I screwed that one up.
Blind their ignorant eyes, blazing sword of the sun, sunflash! Did that scare you? Not a chance!
Perfect time for this.
That is not what I meant to do.
Blind their ignorant eyes, blazing sword of the sun, sunflash! Go and wash yourself up.
10,000 damage. Nice.
Ha ha! All right! If we don't hurry, we're gonna get caught in the rain.
So what? We can handle a little rain. I mean, the hideout's roof leaks like crazy. And that's just when it drizzles.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Beat. Never change. Okay, so I think Chopin's music is technically public domain, but if the stream suddenly gets bonked, you know why. Ah, hello. Yep, so basically there's intermissions in the game during which you get a backing of some of Chopin's actual music while learning a bit about his life. It's just a little jarring at this point in the game because most things are so light-hearted. And then it's like, oh, right, and Chopin died of tuberculosis. Oh, so it's a decade before he died that he wrote this piece. It was the 1800s. And that is just how the 1800s were.
Oh, looks like it's finally started raining.
You know, the rain makes the plants look even more alive.
For Chinudo's flowers, the rain is a blessing from heaven.
And now we get the already pretty forest. With the added touch of these cute little, like, water streams flowing down all the inclines or declines.
You dare to bare your fangs? Now you will rest. Now you will rest.
I'm sorry.
Sacred signature.
I'm sorry. Orange glow! Orange glow!
Can I briefly mention how really, really nice the battle music in this game is?
There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance. Good.
Yeah, unfortunately, the real life of Chopin was very much one of those lives that kind of reinforces the idea that, like, struggle and artistic.
Dare to turn your sword to
I
me?
don't want to say success, but basically that struggle and artistic success go hand in hand.
Listen, più grave. Now you will rest.
I misjudged my, basically depth perception.
There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance.
Let me by, okay? She's coming! I'm sorry.
Continue your sleep.
And Polka is one level away from becoming an absolute damage machine.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, now Polka's gonna take some damage, but nothing substantial.
There is power within my melodies. Listen, più grave. This is but a brief part.
I just realized I had never upgraded his weapon, despite the boss having dropped it.
You foolish creatures. Più grave. Now you will rest.
Alright, we're one fight away from another wave on her.
Listen, Hugh Grave! Now you will rest. Go back into a nebulous dream.
Alright, nether wave, right? There we are, nether wave. Alright, so now we're replacing Shade Comet, which is frankly terrible move, with nether wave. Which is a frankly incredible move. That is a glowing tail. It is a consumable item you can use to basically make your characters radiate light into the area around them, to enable light skills in dark places both for themselves and for the rest of the party.
Let me buy, okay?
My angling was off, so I didn't one round them.
This is but a brief part.
If my angle was right, the last hit of that would have hit both of them and finished off the weakened one while one-shotting
Let me buy, okay?
the full health one.
I'm sorry.
Go back into a nebulous dream. Good.
Oh, you mean when these little dudes hop up and down?
You foolish creatures!
Let me check something real quick.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Ah, yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry.
This is but a brief part.
Most of my playtime in that game was relatively shortly after having been sedated, so I'm a little foggy on some of the details.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Another way! I'm sorry.
Go back into a nebulous dream.
Let's see if closing that helps with the the usage and temp spikes I was having. Or is it just the rain effect?
How pitiful.
I think that's
You
just how
soulless
this
creatures.
runs.
Another way! I'm sorry.
You grave.
Not enough? Another way!
Alright. Hunting coat. In a few levels, I will probably be pivoting Frederick more toward physical damage.
Foolish creatures.
Another way! I'm sorry. Not enough? Another way! Phew.
You dare to turn your sword to me?
Another way!
Continue your sleep.
Did you hear that? It's starting to thunder now, too.
We should get out of this storm. Is there some place around here where we can take shelter?
I don't know. Hold on a second. Someone's coming.
Oh, why hello there. Are you two out looking for something in this wretched weather? I am looking for something
Ain't he a
myself,
friendly-looking
but I'm
chap?
learning that it's not such an easy task when it's pouring down rain like this. Perhaps you wouldn't mind providing me with entertainment to ease my frustration.
What?
I really do hate it when my clothes get wet. And here I find the two of you just as I was starting to get irritated. I can't stand the smell of this forest, the plants, the animals, and the sweat coming from you people.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Yeah, so you'll notice I'm not even gonna bother guarding. That's because literally all that does is drag out the inevitable.
I got dirt on my clothes.
Because he is one of those way too friggin' strong for
Oh
you
dear,
to
what am
handle
I
people.
doing? I really don't have time to play around here with the likes of you. I need to go find that glowing creature. Thank you kindly for the workout. It helped me relieve some stress. I think I should be able to get back to my work now. I'm very grateful to both of you.
Oh, finally. It looks as though the thunderstorm has passed. How is Frederick's condition?
Better. He appears to have settled down somewhat, just like the weather outside.
I hope he's all right.
His violent spasms have stopped for the time being. I think he's all right for now. He looks peaceful again.
Perhaps he was startled by the lightning. Maybe that's what caused his seizure.
Yes, madam, that may very well be true. But I have a suspicion that that wasn't the only cause. I think tonight will be crucial to his recovery.
Looks like all that rain and lightning have stopped. Thank goodness.
Hey, Beat, did I see you shaking back there?
What? No way! I wasn't shaking.
Oh, really? You were hanging onto your camera for dear life, weren't you?
Let's just hurry up and get out of here, okay?
Okay, yeah, so it was those rain effects in part. Making my stuff.
I guess I'll do it. So, what do you think?
Right on!
Run hot so consistently.
I did it!
Alright, they're both level 8. Which is technically high enough for my purposes at the moment. So in the interest of not becoming comically overleveled,
I guess I'll do it.
I will try to avoid some fights.
Not much to you, huh?
I mean, these enemies aren't exactly worth that much
I guess
EXP.
I'll do it. The detail is just amazing. That was a piece of cake.
But they also don't really drop much in the way of money or materials either. And I'm not looking for chests because this specific stretch I basically just went back through. As Hoka and Frederick.
What did you think?
I guess I'll do it.
Phantom Wave! Your end is near.
So, what do you think?
Don't get cocky. You're
Of course,
going down.
fighting enemies like normal is never really gonna give you fighting normal enemies is never gonna give you that much money.
Good job, good job.
Because your main source of money is pictures, and pictures of bosses give way more money than pictures of generic mobs. Yep. So then we come out here, we find this guy stomping at something. Darn my wife, that old hag. I can't take it anymore. Always complaining day and night. But she's not going to be doing much talking once I break her dentures like this. Ha! You may remember there's an old lady back in town who was mad that her husband ran away with her dentures.
I guess I'll do it.
wanted a challenge.
I recall there was one other
go.
dock.
Sun Slash!
That was a piece of cake.
Alright, now we can continue. And this is our first NPC town of the game that's not one of our starting villages. It's a pretty small place, but we'll be seeing it again later. A Go-Go Village.
What? Oh, terrific. It finally stops raining, so of course now we find a house.
Hey, I think I see someone over there.
Oh, I'm terrible with names, so I can't remember if that's Salsa or March.
Hello there. Do you live in this house?
Yes, I do. My name is March.
Okay,
Nice to
that's
meet you.
March. So the other
sister
one of
and I are
those
the
two
guardians
is
of this
Salsa.
So it's just the two of you? Alone? All the way out here? Must be tough.
Not at all. I suppose it is dangerous sometimes, but my sister always manages to take care of things. Lately, though, I must admit, I've been surprised at how many guests have been showing up around the forest. Oh, are you awake already? You know, you could have stayed in bed longer if you wanted to.
Oh, hey, it's Polka. Meeting up with the boys.
Huh? Where am I? You were found lying unconscious at the upper entrance of the forest. The Agogos came to me and told me where I could find you. I think your friend is out taking a walk somewhere nearby. He kept mumbling to himself, something about trying to find inspiration for his music.
Excuse me, but what are Agogos?
Well, they're round creatures.
Huh? Round creatures?
Anyway, they don't approach human beings. And recently, the Agogos haven't been showing themselves at all. You're a very lucky
Oh,
person.
Agogos?
It's quite unusual for Agogos to take a liking to a human. In fact, I still can't believe they came to me about rescuing a human being at all. This is the first time anything like that's ever happened. So the Agogos rescued me? Even though I'm... I think maybe you should get some more rest right now. I'll fix you something warm to eat.
No, because it's salsa after the type of
I'm sorry, I just
dance,
realized. I don't even know your
and
name.
March after the type of song.
Who, me? Well, I'm...
You're Polka,
So
right?
if you hear a name,
What?
just strongly
You sell
assume
floral
it's
powder in
music.
Retardondo. Yeah, I heard someone say your name once.
Oh, yeah. And that magic you used was really great, too.
Hey, Polka, what's the matter?
Well, she thinks that because you know she can use magic, you
Why'd
hate
she run
her.
off like that? Did we say something wrong?
Oh, and there's Frederick. I mean,
Polka,
who
you're
doesn't
up.
want Mexican
picked a snack
food
for
all
us.
the time? Mexican food is like pizza. It's one of those things that humanity perpetually craves.
Did something happen?
She really shouldn't be running around like that. She's only just recovering. That path doesn't go very far off, though, so at least she shouldn't get lost.
Huh? That's Polka!
I like how they basically just met her and they're already just... just absolutely ready to jump in and fight God knows what for her. Now this here's the item shop, so it's time to get... These are only rank C photos, so they're not going to be nearly as profitable.
Polka, are you okay?
I can understand that you want to fight, but are you sure? After all, you're recovering too, aren't you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Right now we have to concentrate on keeping these things away from Polka.
Don't get cocky. You're going down.
Don't move.
That's...
The detail is just amazing.
Haunted by the hatred and envy of the dead. Phantom Wave! Your end is near. Top end! Top end! Top end! Haunted by the hatred and envy of the dead. Phantom Wave! What did you expect?
13. Yeah, that
Right on!
was an excessive amount of damage.
Did you get hurt?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
Thank goodness you're all right. Huh? What is that thing?
I bet it's one of those agogos that girl was talking about before.
It's kind of weird. Look, Redo, it's glowing.
A go-go. Thank you for saving me.
I've never seen one of those before. Oh, I know. I'll take a picture of it.
And it vanished.
Where did it go?
Great job, Beat. You scared it off by taking that stupid thing out. I wish I could have touched it.
Gee, I'm sorry, Redo.
So your name is Beat? Agogos are probably very shy creatures. I'm sure it'll come out again. And I take it your name is Redo. Is that short for something else?
I'm Allegretto. I have a little store in Retardando. It's small, but we have a tough time keeping stuff in stock each day.
He
Anyway,
finds it
enough about me.
funny.
What's a powder seller like you doing way out here? Are you headed somewhere?
Mom, I'm going to see the Count at Forte Castle.
Now is not the time to discuss this. We have a guest in the house.
I told you, the reason floral powder isn't selling is because people can buy mineral powder so cheaply. I'm sure he'll understand if I talk to him.
Polka, dear, don't be foolish. You can't possibly go all the way to the castle in Forte by yourself.
I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
Polka! Dear, it's not that important if floral powder doesn't sell. We'll survive somehow. Polka, are you listening?
Bold of you to assume she's even
Polka,
still in there.
please. If you can hear me, then answer me.
Polka,
Then Frederick
are you listening?
probably went
Oh,
along with her
yes?
because
I...
if you
I'm
haven't
on my way to
noticed,
Forte.
everyone who gives her the time of day immediately becomes super protective.
That's a pretty long name. Could you say it one more time?
Frederick Francois Chopin. But you can just call me Frederick.
Frederick, huh? Okay, no problem. I'm really good at remembering people's names.
You said you're going to Forte. Do you mean Forte Castle? Yes, I do. You should know that Forte is not a very friendly place right now. It's much nicer here in Agogo Forest. The Count of Forte Castle is responsible for mining Mount Rock. He's been making some kind of medicine.
Ah, you mean mineral powder, right?
Yes, my sister Salsa is on her way there right now. She's going to ask them to stop the mining.
I get it. And you stayed behind here to keep watch on things.
If someone doesn't do something, the Agogos are going to lose their home. That's terrible. I was actually going to ask them to reduce the amount of mineral powder they're selling. Then this is perfect. I hope I'm not asking too much from you, but if you could possibly do me this one favor.
I still love
Here, if you
our,
happen to
with
meet my
our
sister in
party.
Forte, could you give her this hat?
But how? I mean, we don't even know what your sister looks like.
That won't be a
This-
problem at all. You see, we're twins, so just look for someone who looks exactly like me.
In a different color
Gotcha.
that acts
All right,
as
then. I think we
diametrically
can handle that.
opposed from her as
Come on,
possible.
let's get moving, Polka. We can go together.
What? Go to Forte together? But Yes, good idea. I think that would be much better.
We're all heading to the same place. We should stick together, right?
Besides, if you collapse again, the Agogos might not be there to rescue you next time.
Go together?
Aw. Basically.
Dear, it's not that important if floral powder doesn't sell. We'll survive
Oh,
somehow.
she actually was still there. I thought she immediately
Polka, are you
left out the
listening?
window or something.
Polka, please. If you can hear me, then answer me.
Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. The truth is, this is about more than just the floral powder. I don't have long to live, so I want to do something meaningful with that time. I think that meeting Frederick helped me realize what I really want to do with my life. I don't have much time, but I want to use my power for good somehow. I want to help as many people as I can before it's too late. I'm not gonna worry about what other people think. If they're scared of getting sick and they want to stay away from me, that's fine. Up until now, every stranger has been my enemy. I'd convinced myself of that and couldn't trust anyone. But not anymore. Now I'm gonna start off by trusting people. Because if I can do that, then I think I can become a heaven's mirror.
Oh, right. That's part of why this game lingers in my mind so
together.
much.
Yes, I'd really like that.
Because this
Okay,
girl's
then we
story
should get
arc
going. Oh, Frederick. By the
pretty
way, what are
closely
you gonna do?
resembles the story of my
I was
favorite
heading for Forte as
character
well.
in any video game
What?
ever.
You're going to Forte too, Frederick? Oh, that's great. I guess that means we're all going to the same place.
This trip is really getting crowded, huh?
March, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. And if you ever come through the forest again, please drop by.
Aw, darn. I wish I'd gotten another chance to take a picture of that glowing Agogo. Oh well.
Are you still going on about that? You know you can just go back to that same cave again later.
Allegretto's right. As long as some Agogos show themselves, I'm sure you'll get to take a picture of them next time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, here's... cutscene still.
I wonder what they meant by a glowing Agogo. I suppose it must have just looked as if it was glowing, because I've never heard of Agogos glowing before.
Chapter 2, Revolution. Oh, is it time to meet Count Waltz? This is Count Waltz at Forte Castle.
Please, there is no need to do any such thing. What can Andantino possibly do? Do they think they'll start a revolution just by declaring they oppose the government?
Still, my lord, we've received reports of Andantino engaging in activities to disturb the peace. Perhaps it would be best to nip this in the bud.
Legato, stop worrying. Disturbing the peace is exactly what rebels do.
Well, yes.
But a revolution involves toppling a country's government. Do you really think Andantino is capable of doing that?
No.
No matter how many followers they gather, Forte Castle will not fall. Andantino knows that, perhaps better than anyone. And yet they continue to fight. Why do you think that is? Didn't you hear me? I asked you a question. Why does Andantino continue to fight?
Well,
Yes,
Don't know the answer?
this
It's because there is someone
game
backing them.
features
They're not stupid. They haven't stopped fighting because they think they have a
intermissions
chance to win. So that means our true
that
enemy
talk
is
about the
one who
real
is
life
backing
of
Andantino.
Chopin.
We'll let Andantino play out their game. They're no threat. And besides, Legato, we're already one step ahead of them.
So what they do for the intermissions is they pick certain pieces by Chopin and they name a chapter after that piece. And during the intermission, usually at the start or end of any given chapter, they talk about the backstory of basically the story of that song.
Foolish creatures!
I screwed up my timing there.
Blind their ignorant eyes, blazing sword of the sun, sunflower! Ha! I'm not gonna lose.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
Yeah, so don't let this menu fool you. There are way more than 6 playable characters in this game. Yep.
I'm not gonna lose this battle.
Yep, both of the games were collaborations between, I think it's Monolith Software. Yeah, between Monolith Software and Tri Crescendo.
Blind their ignorant eyes, blazing sword of the sun, sunflower!
Yeah, they work with Bandai Namco a lot, so that makes some sense. Okay. For now, let's give Beat a a damaging skill for his light skill. Come here, you goats.
Thanks.
That was pretty good.
That feels good.
Hey, Shadow Assault, that's a pretty big learn for him. Because Shadow Assault basically means his damage stops falling off in the darkness. Now let's just check, yep, all the way back through for chests. Alright, now we can proceed. Then we've got some goats on a bridge. What are goats doing in a place like this? If you're gonna play, couldn't you do it somewhere else? They're trying to reason with goats. That is so cute. You can't reason with goats. Like, it's not that goats are dumb that you can't reason with them. It's actually because they're too smart. Like, they're so smart that they're one of those animals like donkeys where they're so smart that it makes them stubborn. Alright, so now goats will eat just about anything. And that definitely includes paper. I've had a goat try to eat the shorts right off my legs. No, wasn't there? There it is. Papier. Now we've got 3 papers for 3 goats. I guess that's just a thing. That's just gotta be a thing in Asia. That feeding goats paper. Yeah, believe it or not, despite that being a giant dragon, I'd rather deal with them in a fight than these goats.
All I have to do is lick.
Because I am terrible at timing my goat defense.
Did that scare you?
Do your best, everyone. Orange glow. Thanks.
What did you expect? So, how about we go around?
Right, that's only gonna do like 4. Yeah, 400.
did you expect? Did that scare you?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that's a chest. Give me chest, chest, give. You can only say the goats are cute because you don't work with them. I mean, his description of them isn't wrong, but that doesn't stop them from being cute. Oh, the fence just bows out really wide on this side. I thought I had to find a way to get around the fence. Come here, lizard. Wait, I think there's a weapon for Allegretto that I've yet to equip.
I really wanted a challenge.
Ready to go? All I have to do is...
Did that scare you?
Orange glow. Perfect.
Did I make your eyes spin?
Nether wave.
That doesn't go off unless I hit something with the initial combo. Okay. Fair enough, game.
Blind their ignorant eyes, blazing sword of the sun, Sunflash! Huh. How was that?
Alright, now, let's see. Do a quick check for chests.
Thanks, everyone. Orange glow.
Thanks.
No, wasn't quite quick enough to cue that heal up. Alrighty, now we can proceed. That's pretty. Like, there's no two ways about it. That is just plain pretty. The large arch, the reflection in the water, framing the small island there. The fucking... Is that a snail shell shaped house? 'Cause that looks like a snail shell shaped house. Yeah. It is crazy how early on, or I guess how long ago, games started being able to look absolutely incredible. I think that's one of the perks of fixed camera angles that we just sort of lost over the years. Because with fixed camera angles, it was way easier to frame your shots.
Perfect time for this. Good job, good job.
Alright, the thing that I said I find funny about the party but never mentioned, at the moment, Frederick is worth more than half of the total combined age of our party. So Allegretto plus Polka is 30, and then beats 8, so that's 38. And Frederick is 39.
Just watch this.
Now, we'll rest. Power within my melodies. Listen, you. Do not be ashamed.
Right on!
Alright, so we're very shortly going to gain my personal favorite character to use in the game. Which is why my party's set up the way it is, because I don't remember which spot they come in at. But I know that they're a ranged fighter.
Look up ahead, everyone. There's someone there.
Get back! I won't let you lay a finger on my goats! You'll have to get through me first.
We have to help that woman.
All right, let's go!
Take that!
Aw, man. I screwed up. Alright, Redo, get in there and fuck him up.
Did that scare you?
Now you will sleep.
Yep. Anticipated too much.
Did that scare you?
Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
You're a mess. All right.
That feels good.
Much better.
There we go, coup de Jarnock.
Hey, thanks a lot for your help. You all managed to save my goats.
What was with those guys anyway? They were weird, and they all used magic.
Yes, they had the ability to use magic, which means that they must be terminally ill, doesn't it? But why on earth would they attack us like that? They had a strange, evil look in their eyes.
What? You mean you don't know? That's what happens to people when they use mineral powder for too long.
What? You mean, if you keep using mineral powder, you might end up like those guys?
But lots of people in Retardando are using it. That's why floral powders aren't selling.
So that's it. The mineral powder. I knew something fishy was going on. It's been bugging me for a while, and now I get it.
Huh? What do you get?
Come on. Think for a minute, Beat. Why do you think mineral powder is the only thing that's not taxed?
Well, that's an easy one. It's because Count Waltz is doing something nice for his people.
Gotta step away for a
No,
second.
dummy. You can't see things for what they are because you're always looking through that lens. Listen, try again, and this time think about it more. Isn't it strange that mineral powder is the only thing that's not being taxed?
Yeah, I guess. But that's okay, because since mineral powder is so cheap, it can help lots of people.
True. Mineral powder does cure most illnesses, but it has some very serious side effects. Mineral powder is actually closer to a poison. It drives people mad and eventually can lead to death. You saw it for yourselves.
That's horrible.
Well, grazing time is over for today. Hey, why don't you all stop by my place for a while? It's not very far from here at all, so come on. My name is Viola, and this little guy over here is my partner, Arco.
Oh, how cute.
So mineral powder's a poison.
But there must be more to it than that. Some reason for their wanting to distribute it amongst the people. What could Count Waltz's real objective be?
That's what I'd like to know, too.
He cannot possibly want to kill all of his own subjects, can he?
Who knows? I've heard that there are lots of dark rumors about the Count.
But if he wanted to kill his own people, there are easier and faster ways to go about doing it.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe he doesn't know about the side effects of the mineral powder.
Is it really possible that he doesn't know?
I'm not sure. I mean, mineral powder has its uses, but just because it's useful doesn't mean that it's good. Those involved might not realize what's wrong until it's too late. Unless someone does something about this soon, there won't be anything anyone can do to stop it. And since we can see what's going on, it's up to us to let them know.
They like how convenient it is so much, they don't see the danger they'll face later.
I see. People might notice that something isn't right, but they can't bring themselves to give it up because it makes life easier for them.
It's true what they say. The longer you wait, the harder the cure.
Regardless of whether Count Waltz knows or not, I don't see any other option than to go to Forte Castle. Once there, we may learn more. If possible, we should try to meet with the Count in person and discuss his intentions directly.
You guys are really something. I'm actually starting to believe you'll be able to make a difference. And since my bow has some life in it... Okay, that settles it. I'm going with you guys to the castle. Besides, I owe Count Waltz some payback.
Sorry, I had to
A
step
bunch of my
away
poor
and
little
look for
goats have been killed
something.
because of what he's done.
What? You're telling me we've got another one now? Oh, terrific.
Sorry, buddy, not so fast. You've actually got 2 more coming with you. Arco and I always travel together.
Is way out of place. Alright. Yeah, something was supposed to get dropped off, but it did not show up here or any place they might have accidentally. I will double. I ordered something and it claims to have arrived, but did not arrive anywhere near here. Gonna reorder that. So the place I ordered it from is gonna think they're going nuts, because they just got a second copy of the same exact order from the same person. Gone, gone, gone. The 3 letters I had for Miss Viola are all gone. Where did I drop them? Those wouldn't happen to be the papers we fed those goats, would they? Yeah, so I ordered food, because, well, I don't feel like cooking, and I can at the moment. And the dude who was supposed to deliver it, took a picture of it from his car, or in his car. And the delivery service actually accepted that as proof of delivery on his part. So I had to argue with their customer service. Okay, so full disclosure, I'm going to be using a guide here, because if I do not, I am going to wind up really over-leveled for the next stretch of the game.
If you fell from here, you'd be dead for sure.
Because this is a very easy
Since I don't
dungeon
usually take the
to
goats
get
this far out
lost
to
in.
graze, this is actually the first time I've ever crossed this bridge.
And the enemies actually give fairly decent
You have to cross the
EXP
Cabasa
too.
Bridge if you want to get to Forte Castle from Retornando.
I understand. This bridge is a form of protection. It creates a single point of defense for Forte territory against any attacks that may come from the south.
Bingo! Hey, you're pretty darn smart, aren't you? That's right. And it's also why there's a fort at one end of the bridge. It's called...
I think it's called Fort Fermata, isn't it?
Now, I'm using it to make the
Yeah,
game
right.
not
Fermata, that's it.
easier. Because while I would
Let's be
get
careful going
lost
across, okay?
in the
We
short
don't wanna fall.
term, I would wind up substantially
I'm gonna wet
over-leveled
myself.
in the long term. Or not necessarily long. In the next, like, area or two, I would be overpowered and just stomping my way through every fight.
Well, Fugue, did you learn anything new?
Yes, my lord. It was relatively easy to find the creatures in question, but unfortunately, I could not find a single one that glows.
I've no interest in hearing about your failure.
Yes, but...
We know from experiments that mixing those creatures into the powder doubles its effectiveness. And we've also heard several eyewitness accounts of some of them glowing. I must have them, no matter what. If we obtain some that glow, even by conservative estimates, the potency will increase tenfold. It is our duty to protect the well-being of our citizens. The role of a government is to serve its citizens to the utmost of its ability. If the powder's effectiveness increases, the people will be happy, will they not? I can just see the smiling faces of my subjects. So, now that you understand what's at stake, you will go and search for them again. And don't come back until you've found them. This is for our beloved subjects.
Yes.
I won't listen to another report of failure. Understand?
So I always take a bit with Viola to come to grips with her
My
camera
lord, the mining
controls and
operation at
archery
Mount Rock
mode.
is proceeding smoothly. Mineral powder production is also increasing according to plan.
There's no need to report when things are going well.
God, I hate Count Wall so much. He is just the perfect embodiment of the absolutely heinously unlikable boy king trope.
Well, we made it across in one piece.
How's it going, Pete? So, did you wet yourself?
No, of course not.
It's strange, though. Do they actually think that someone will attack Forte from the south? After all, the only big city that's south of here is Retardondo. Do they really need to keep watch from here?
That's a good question. But just take a look around this place. I never said they were actually keeping watch.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I do not see any soldiers posted here.
Yeah, that is weird. I figured a fort of all places would have lots of guards.
Well, this fort was in use a long time ago. You see, Retardondo was attacked by pirates lots of times. This is the best spot for a fort, if Retardondo was ever beaten by enemy forces.
Even so, right now it's just a comfy home for people who've been driven mad by the mineral powder.
Yeah, so how this dungeon works is there's a specific room that moves back and forth within it based on what switches you pull. which can make the dungeon really confusing to navigate. Especially if you're looking to get all the treasures.
Don't be such a crybaby.
Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, Viola's cool. She also throws off Chopin being worth most of the party's age by being 26.
You better pull your head in.
Take that!
Oh, it swapped to its low health pose. So yeah, Viola's arrow's gimmick is, since this is a turn-based game, and it's single player, and distance shots are harder to set up than shots right next to you, her arrows do more damage the more travel time they have before hitting the enemy.
You don't look so good.
I'm sorry.
Not bad at all. Maybe it's time for a new bow.
I did it!
Yep, and there is our moving room.
You're really gonna get it! Take that! How was
Don't get mad at me.
Let's fight!
I'm sorry.
Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, Viola can do incredible damage, provided you're good enough with her arrows to actually do it. And provided the game doesn't do that.
How was that?
Because sometimes the game will just go, oh, you mean to target this guy.
I'm sorry.
Regardless of if that was actually your intent or not. Oh yeah, the game is always just so nice to look at. I will fucking end you. That stupid fucking rat.
You're a mess. Take that! Take that! Sacred strike! Bullseye! How was that? Well, are you ready or what? Let's get started.
I forgot which character I was for a second.
You don't look so good.
Alright, double check. Equip that umbrella. Let's see, I believe that is switch room 4. Yep, that is switch room 4. Yeah, I think there's a chest in this one.
Pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Take that!
Forget the pain you felt in the dream.
Yeah, Coup de Jarnac is a cool skill because of its incredibly unique hitbox and the fact that it always double hits on the primary target, which just makes it objectively better than Coup de Grace. Yeah, let me show that real quick. So this is Coup de Jarnac. He does one hit in front of him. Then he does a second hit and so his first hit he strikes out and then drags his baton back. And that dragging of the baton back releases a plume of energy that explodes from the target back behind him to hit anything on the other side of him too, which is really nice when enemies try to flank you, because he can just blow them both up in one go. Okay, now I think we go all the way around.
Don't be such a crybaby.
Forget the pain.
Oh wow, he managed to whiff the second hit. That's atypical.
You're a mess.
Wait, no, I'm going all the way around. There's not even actually a point to the room I was about to detour for. Because this here is a locked room that you have to beat the boss at the end of the dungeon to get the key for. Because it's the key for a couple other areas in the dungeon too. And you go back there expecting something and there's just nothing.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
We got ambushed.
Take that!
Forget the pain you felt in the dream.
I believe this is switch room 2.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Forget the pain you felt in the dream.
Okay, I've got to be right up on them for the second hit there. Noted. I done goofed that one.
Not bad at all.
Oh, right, that's at switch position 3. That one becomes available, right. Now we come back through here. And you might be starting to understand why I've been avoiding some encounters. Because if you don't, you can easily wind up being like level 16, 17, maybe even 18 by the time you're through here, which throws the next couple areas horribly out of whack balance-wise. I hate that it does that it'll pivot me so far off from the facing that I chose.
I'm sorry.
Take that!
Go back. Back into a nebulous dream.
There it is.
I'm not gonna lose this battle.
This is but a brief parting.
Alright, now let me just take a gander, see if that has somehow opened up. A spot it did not before. No, it did not. So I still need, yep. Yep. This was a game I found, yeah, I think I was an adult. I picked this game up, oh geez, I think I was like 18 or 19 maybe. Basically, the reason I'm being so particular about avoiding encounters right in this area is because every time I've played this game, I have just accidentally trivialized this boss.
You better pull your head in.
And I want to see if he can
Take that!
actually put up a fight when the deck isn't stacked quite so hard against him.
These are enough. Forget the pain you felt in the dream.
You're a mess.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
Okay. Let me think for a sec here. Oh, right. Right, that. I'm an idiot. Even having followed a guide to try not get lost and encounter a bunch of unnecessary fights, I have in fact managed to mess up. But I can correct it relatively easily.
Damn! Be careful!
Take that!
Shadow Assault! Did I make your eye spin?
Actually, wait, let me check something. Yeah, I was about to cause myself a bunch of unnecessary running around. Because this is switch 4, which I need to hit to bring this broom over to the other side. Because once it's on the other side... Alright, give me a sec. That's... That's because I'm going back and forth to get all of the treasures in here, which requires backtracking through most of the dungeon like 3 or 4 times in a row. Whereas I'm pretty sure if you want to beat the dungeon, you only need to flip, I think at most 2, if not... No. You legitimately only need to flip a single switch if you just want to get through this dungeon as quick as possible. You flip the switch I just flipped, then you come all the way around here.
Where did it come from?
Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye I hate myself. Just let it be known, as much as you may hate me for that joke, I hate me for it more.
What did you expect? Ha-ha! All right!
Yes, if you just want to run through the dungeon as quick as you can, you just hit switch number 4 there. And that switch will give you full run of every mandatory part of the dungeon.
Did I make your eyes spin?
Orange glow! Orange glow! Perfect! Take that! Take that!
Don't get mad at me.
Alright, so I do think that Viola's about to learn easily one of the best moves in the game. I'm like 1 encounter away from it. Because it's just a really strong area of effect heal, or not even area of effect, I think it just heals.
Take that!
The entire party, no matter what.
Did I make your eyes spin?
I'm sorry.
Don't get mad at me. Maybe it's time to upgrade.
Is it this level or next level? It is this level. Alright, so Viola just became... She just went from being the strongest character in my party to the strongest character in my party. With such a commanding lead that it ceased being a competition.
Don't be such a crybaby. Heal arrow! Heal arrow! Bullseye!
Did I make your eyes thin?
Take that! You're a mess.
Yeah, Viola is... I think has a genuine case for being the best character in the game. Okay, give me a sec here. Okay, yep, that's right. I'm a Moran. Because now we come up here, we go through here, we run along there. Which leads us out over the top of this movable room. Yep, now if you just want to beat the dungeon, you just go this way until you get back to the wall. Wait, no, you climb up here and then you go that way until you get all the way to the big high wall there, where there's an opening that'll take you to the end of the dungeon. But I am a filthy, dirty, rotten treasure goblin, so that is not going to be happening. A new weapon for Viola, because she's apparently not strong enough yet.
That's cheating.
need to go down here again. Because we're missing 2 more treasures, but one of them is after the boss.
Let's see how good you really are. Take that! Take that!
I done goofed that.
You're a mess.
Alright. I'm not like going full moron here, am I? Oh, I most definitely am going full moron here. Okay.
You better pull your head in.
I could have sworn I was gonna kill that one.
Did I make your eyes spin?
Not bad at all.
So, how about we go around?
Take that!
Did I make your eyes spin?
Now we activate that.
Just watch this.
Shadow assault! Did I make your eyes spin?
Gimme, gimme, gimme. That was very rude, game. Had the chest facing the back wall, so I couldn't activate it as soon as I got to it. Alright. Now we can go beat the dungeon. After which I'm probably going to save and end the stream, because we made some decent progress and... Wait. Well, I mean, I guess I can use the save spot, even though I think there's going to be a save spot when I get where I'm going anyway. So we come here, we run up to this, go down, hop back up the other side. Alright, I've still got 3 slots for photos, so let's... Based on the rest of the dungeon, most of the arena should be dark, so dark shot's a good choice. And again, he doesn't need to have either of his skills be damaging, because he's not going to be really on damage dealing duty. He's going to be on picture snapping duty. Yep, and that there is our boss that we're going to be facing.
Take that! Take that!
No. I let myself get juked out.
Watch the little birdie!
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird place to have a tail, I suppose.
You don't look so good.
I done goofed that one.
You don't look so good.
I mean, we just dealt like 27,000 damage to him in the span of a turn. How did you think he was going to be doing?
Take that! Blast them! Bone crumble! You don't look so good.
Feels like letting anyone else finish this fight would be, stealing credit that Viola deserves. Because she 100% carried that shit. Alright, now we're to party level 3. This one shortens our turn's active time, but it doubles the stock of items we can keep on us in battle, and doubles the amount of skills we can have equipped.
This really isn't much of a fort, is it?
Nope, they're more worried about an invasion from Baroque these days. They've probably pulled out almost all the troops from here.
No matter how much time passes, war remains.
Yeah, that's true. I've even heard rumors that Baroque has been supporting Andantino. For Baroque, it's an easy way to shake up things in Forte without getting their hands too dirty.
Andantino?
They're an underground group that's been trying to start a revolution in Forte territory. Basically, they're a bunch of rebels.
Wouldn't a revolution be destructive?
But isn't a revolution better than nothing? It may improve people's lives a little. And that's a good thing, right?
It's not that simple, Beat. Think about everyone involved. Andantino, Baroque, Forte. Which one should win? We ordinary people don't have any way of knowing which of them is right.
Well, let me tell you,
I would
Count
imagine
Walls
they have their own agendas.
isn't really any better at knowing
One of them
right
has
from
to be
wrong.
the good guy, right?
Oh, Beats.
Who knows? They might all be evil in their own way. Then again, they might all be right. It's hard to be sure.
I'm sorry, why is Allegretto
Then
so
how are we
fucking
supposed
mature?
to figure out whose justice really
He's
is
supposed to
true
be
justice?
a teenager. He's a teenage JRPG protagonist. Isn't his whole deal supposed to be being cocky and self-assured about things?
Understand?
Can you explain it again, Jazz?
Clovis, why do you always need things repeated?
I'm sorry, but this is an important mission, so I want to make sure I get it right.
Yes. This mission is vital to our cause. I'll explain it once more. Is that all right, Falsetto?
Fine.
The objective of this mission is to rescue the guardian of Agogo Forest, who is being held in the dungeon beneath Forte Castle.
Yeah, Frederick.
We'll infiltrate the castle tomorrow at dawn.
I was
But the
thinking
castle gates are heavily
Allegretto
guarded. What will we do about that?
as
We'll
the
use
ability
underground
to
passage between
perceive.
Hanan Hills and the prison. This information is solid. Our members spent a full year investigating it.
Honestly, more nuance than I've
Falsetto's
seen
right.
a lot of
It won't be that
adults
difficult a mission.
demonstrate
We
sometimes.
just have to bring the guardian back.
Why are we rescuing her anyway? I mean, how will rescuing her benefit Andantino?
Apparently, Waltz is searching for glowing Agogos. One of our members spotted his man Fugue in the Agogo Forest. So, it makes sense that they would want to detain the Guardian and make her tell them about the glowing Agogos.
The glowing Agogos? But what on earth does Waltz want those for?
Well, they do taste good in soup.
Falsetto, if you don't take this seriously, we'll end up making a mess of even the easiest missions.
Fine.
Apparently, Agogos double the
Jazz,
effectiveness
you
of
leave
ordinary
Falsetto
mineral powder.
alone. She
and
is
glowing
way
Agogos
too
will
cool
probably
for you to
increase it
talk
even
to her
further.
like that.
If Waltz gets his hands on those, he'll have an unlimited supply of mindless soldiers.
I guess from Waltz's point of view, by multiplying the effect of the mineral powder with the glowing Agogos, he'll be multiplying the number of troops he has at his disposal.
I get it now. And then he'll use those troops to fight against Andantino.
I don't know about that. I seriously doubt he'll be attacking Andantino anytime soon. He probably considers Baroque more of a threat.
All right, you two. Come on. I think it's about time we cut the chatter and got to work.
Alright, treasure chest here that I'm gonna save and call it quits on the stream for the night. Have a good night, everybody.